Today I fucked up by taking salvia. So a few hours ago, me and my brother were just in the car smoking. He had bought some salvia, and I decided I should hit the salvia. After I took it, my body eventually felt like it was bubbling, including my head 10 minutes later. My vision became blurry, and eventually I saw nothing. Like a blind person. It wasn't just blackness, it was literally nothing, man, holy fucking shit. But then, every time this man, who I didn't have a chance to see what he looked like, said the word, when, I gained my vision back, but only when he said the word, when. Jesus, this might sound crazy as fuck, but I think I was literally the word, when. I gained vision a few times a day probably, but only for a split second. Every time he said, when, it's like I shot outside his mouth and instantly gain and lose my vision. I fucking hated it. I couldn't hear or feel anything either. My senses only came back when the man said the word, when. I remember this dude just starting singing, and I think I gained my senses like 30 times. Towards the end, he had sung out, when, holding it for maybe 7 seconds. The music in the back sounded like some genre I've never heard before. But the longer he said when, the more my presence, or whatever, felt hot. It felt like weeks until I was actually normal. Actually back in my body, but my brother thought I was actually tired and had fallen asleep, but IJRC. He said I only slept for 9 minutes. Too long, did not read. Took salvia and become the word, when, and it felt like months, only for me to find out I was only out for 9-10 minutes in reality. Pretty standard salvia experience, to be honest. Oh, you got the page-turning experience, you're just having trouble describing it. Salvia's fucking wild. I was a cartoon window shade going up and down for what seemed like half a day. 4-minute trip. Don't do these drugs, kids. Salvia is 10 minutes of hell. I was a bee collecting pollen in a field of flowers, or maybe I was the pollen collecting bees. It was weird.